Hello, everyone. So today the agenda for the demo is on multilingual product search for the e-commerce. So as we see, we are back with our masala again, right? We started with HR and then we created a drive-through automated system, and now masala has diversified into a e-commerce store and maybe selling a lot of things on the e-commerce app it has now. So this app is kind of like a multilingual app which will be working on audio, right? And then as you can see on the right, it can handle both English and Hindi as an audio and a reply back in English and Hindi for the user queries, whatever. So it has. So basically, how this idea started was, right, like every time I used to Google search or Amazon, right, go to Amazon and search, right, show me some New Year gifts, right, or show me some gift for my mom, right? And I used to think like, okay, I just gave some generic query, right? And how does Google or Amazon know, right? What are the right product that it has to suggest me, and then like those will show up right on the screen, and you can filter down and choose them, and then use them, right, and order them, right, and whatever, right. And then I was thinking, okay, how does it work, right? How does this work in natural language, right? And Google is and Amazon's, right, are able to answer and find the products for me, right, in a right way. So that lead to this thing, right? And then basically, then I just found out, right, how all this semantic search, the generic query expansion, right, and how the recommendation and everything works in the world, right? So that is all, right, I will be showing you today in this demo. So without wasting any further time, like let me just give you a quick demo before I get into the high level architecture, and then like we'll go from there, and maybe at the end I will show you both Hindi and English demo in full. So let me start by clicking English at the language, and then jump into the app. So basically over here, you can see, right, there is product searched and the bot, all people also bought. It's kind of like a recommendation, right? So the app is basically showing what you are trying to search, and based on your search, right, maybe you might be interested in buying these things too, right? Maybe the shoe or some jeans and everything. So this is like a basic app that I just created, right? Like now let's start, right? Like and just start giving some audio inputs or queries to this app, and let's see how it works. Hi there.
Hello there, welcome to Masala. How may I assist you today?
Can you show me Lucerne organic milk?
Could you please confirm if you are looking for Lucerne organic milk in a specific size or quantity? This will help me provide you with more accurate search results.
Show me Lucerne organic milk medium size.
Do you need help with anything else?
Okay, so it came back with the stuff, right? And then it is recommending, right? Again, all these berries and eggs and everything based on the query. Because if I'm buying milk, it is thinking, right? Okay, maybe I'm interested in buying these things too. So I'll walk you through like how all this is happening later. But for now, like just think about it and keep it in mind. Okay, show me my cart.
Anything else?
Can you go back?
Anything else?
Please add Lucerne organic whole milk to my cart.
Do you need help with anything else?
Show me my cart again.
Anything else?
I think so. I'm good. Please go ahead and place my order.
Thanks for placing your order. Have a nice day.
Okay, so awesome. So this is like a quick demo, right, of what all this app can do, right? So before I get into the architecture, at least you have a view over here, right? How things are working inside the app. And then like later on, we will start connecting all the pieces that might be here. So without further ado, like let me just go and jump into the high level architecture over here. So as you can see, right, the product Reco assistant, the front end is written in React Native Expo, and speech to text, text to speech, as we have used last time too, are using Google models again over here. The whole product assistant backend is written in Python, and the translation side of it, right, where we are converting English to Hindi or Hindi to English, has been written in Python, but using your Google translation over here again. So in the middle, OpenAI and all the LLMs, right, wherever I'm using is again OpenAI for any kind of recommendation or search or whatever it is. The vector store over here is Pinecone. So this time I have used vector store as Pinecone. The product data, right, that we have is a like flattened CSV file. You can use relational database as you like, but I have used a flattened CSV file, right, with all the product descriptions and everything in it. So basically, let me start you through this part of it, right, and then I will show you code side by side, right, so that like it's easier for you to link and understand what exactly is happening. So product, right, like it's like just a flattened CSV. Again, right, the tables can be flattened into a CSV file, right, with certain product columns, which can then be used by LLM, right, to generate very descriptive data again, right, which will be easier for LLM to find, right, when it is going for product search in the vector DB. So all the data, right, is flattened and then fed to LLM, and LLM is helping generating descriptions, very detailed descriptions, and then that particular data is being stored in a vector database, right, on which all the semantic search queries are running and being providing data to your LLM to uh, give a final search and all the recommendations back to the product Reco backend, right? The recommendation assistant backend, and to answer all the queries. So let me quickly show you the backend part over here, right? So let me just please stop these once and restart them so that by the time we go back into the demo again, at least the things are ready. So let this run, and then meanwhile, let me show you things over here. So this is like kind of like your flattened database, right? That you can uh, get from your existing environment, right? Like you can get all the flattened data over here, right? Like the product ID, product name, description. So this is readily available in today's environment too, right? If you are trying to move away from your current e-commerce to using LLM as a recommendation and search side of it, right? So basically, what you can do is like you can simply take down those tables, flatten them into this particular structure, and then like fed them to the LLM, right? That the way I was discussing over here, that you can feed it to the LLM, and then you can feed it to the vector database, right? For as embedding. So all these descriptions, right? They are created by LLM itself, and then basically what we are doing is right, like in this particular upsert vector DB side of it, creating all those product CSV data and then loading it up in the Pinecone DB again. So as like last time we were using VWeight in HR demo, this time like we are using Pinecone, right? And again, this is freely available, right? And you can create a free tier account and then create index on it, right? So basically it's just like as I'm using Hugging Face, right? So I'm not using OpenAI to create embedding. So the dimensions you can see is 384, right? Because Hugging Face sentence for embeddings, right, is like kind of this particular dimension. And the matrix I am using dot product. If you want to use cosine or something else, it's up to you. So this looks something like this, right? Like all the data has been loaded, and this particular embedding is nothing but a description, right, of whatever product description, the feature, and the product name, right, as an embedding fed into the database, so that when we search on it, it returns us anything what is similar to that particular product and then showcase us on the screen, right? So this is all metadata, right? That if we want to use and filter something on, we can use it. So this is again, you can kind of say like externalized, all this data is externalized, and then you can use it based on semantic search, get back into the LLM, and then show it nicely onto the screen. So I hope like this absurd side of it makes sense to you, the products and how the absurd load to vector DB is working. So let me just go back again to this high level design. So I hope this side makes sense to you now, right? So now other thing I just wanted to show about is like what is this like search and generic query, right? And what is this recommendation side of it, right? How LLM is playing a part over here. So, for example, right, I just told you like last time, like if you just saw when I just gave you initial demo, right? In case we are just simply saying, right, I want some Lucerne organic milk. So this is kind of like a very plain, simple query, right? So it's not a generic query, right? I'll tell you what generic query is, right? So when we feed it to LLM, right, LLM can think, okay, the guy actually like or the user wants some Lucerne organic milk, and it has the product details, right? And it will just simply feed it to the vector database and then like showcase it on to the user to show right what it has asked for, right, along with the recommendations. So suppose we have fed Lucerne organic milk, right? In that particular scenario, like LLM will feed it to another LLM. Okay, if user is asking for milk, right? What can I suggest, right? So basically in milk scenario, right, all these berries and eggs and everything, right, has been suggested by LLM, right? And then again, that was fed to vector database, right? And if it found any relevant products along with the product that has been asked, right, then that is clubbed and returned back to the front end by the back end, right? Along with all the search queries. So this is kind of like a simple search over here. The other side is like the generic query, right? So generic query, as I was telling you at the start of the demo, like when you go to Google, right, you say, show me gifts for a New Year, or show me gifts for, what do we say, um, the uh, show me gift for my for Father Day or Mother Day, right? Like it just doesn't ask you, right, what specific thing you are looking for, right? It will just go and uh, find, right, certain products, or expand that particular query and think, right, so and then give you those products out as in on the screen, right? So this is like kind of generic query, right? So you feed it to LLM, right, and ask LLM in that particular scenario, okay, what are the gifts, right, that you can give to your mother, right? And maybe then LLM can suggest, okay, some necklace or something, right? Or then that can be fed to your search engine, right, on semantic search. And then again, right, those generic queries, once expanded along with the recommendation, what more can go with the necklace, right, can be fed again to the front end to showcase as we have it here. So without like making you confused, but like here, let me, when I will go into the demo, then you will understand, right, what exactly I'm showing, and then I'll just show you the logs, how it is working, everything, and then you will have more clarity around that thing too. So let me just get into the backend side of it again, just to walk you quickly through how this particular thing is working. So we have assistant side of it, right? So, and the search side of it. So basically, again, we have defined certain tools over here, right? Where if the plain search is coming, then like Lucerne Milk, just simply pass it. If like there is some expanded search, right? In that particular scenario, we are asking LLM, right, to expand it and suggest some two products or five products, whatever way it is, that can be passed downstream to get the list from the vector database, right? And then present it to the front end. And then like we have this recommendation side of it again, right? So basically, if I am searching just Lucerne milk, right? So as an assistant, right, I am asking it, okay, if I am buying milk, right, what products you can suggest. So in that particular scenario, LLM is again suggesting like maybe eggs, or it can be berries or something else, right? The way you can see here again, and then those can be fed down to a vector database for semantic search and presented again onto your UI for the user query. Okay, so this product assistant side of it, right, as we discussed earlier again, right? So these are the functions tool. So you have just like created those expanded query and search, and right, and then bind it to the assistant, and then again, very plain simple, right? Like you ask it to do certain task as a shopping assistant, and it will do, and ask questions, answer user queries, and everything, and anything. So the last side of it is, right, all this audio and text to speech to text, right? Again, that is Google again, and then we have already discussed about it last time. So the new thing that we have added, this is like translate again, right? So translate is again mostly uh, Google API, Google Translate API, right? That we are calling to translate anything from English to Hindi or Hindi to English, right? When replying back to user. So I think so that is all from the code side and the uh, high level overview side of it. So this is all I wanted to show you from the backend and the high level overview side of it. Like let's clear this thing and reload this thing again, and Again, like over here, right, if I just show you same, like if you see speech to text and text to speech is there, nothing fancy over here. I just told the same thing last time too, right? When we were showcasing you the drive-through automated thing. So if you haven't seen that video, maybe you can just go and check, right? So all the explanation was done there. So I don't want to like say the same things again. In case you want to check how that was done, like maybe you can go and check and see how everything is working in that particular scenario. Okay, let's uh, just get down into the demo side of it now, right? Where we will be doing the whole English demo and the whole Hindi demo. And then I will just show you some logs even, right? So that it just make more sense to you, like how the things are working and what all is there, right? So, okay, like let's start on it. Let's select Hindi, like English language over here. So we have selected English and let's go in and start shooting down our queries again. Hi there.
Hello there. Welcome to Masala. How may I assist you today?
Okay, let's try something different this time now. I want a pair of jeans. Can you find me that fit my style and size?
Sure. Could you please provide me with more details about your preferred style and size for the jeans?
So
This
now
will help me find the perfect pair for you.
okay, awesome. So now, like you can see, right, how assistant is asking me questions even, right? I just gave it a generic query, right? And it's asking me like, can you show me like, or tell me your preferred style and size, right? And then it will be able to find some right jeans for me. Okay, let's try and telling it right what exactly I want, and then let's go from there. Show me blue slim fit jeans. Okay, it's searching. Let's see what it comes back with.
Do you need help with anything else?
Okay, so now you can see, right, all the genes, right, and the recommendations over here. So let me show you, right, something on the backend too. So now you can see, right, like it has sent blue slim fit jeans as a search to the backend, right? And along with that, right, AI has recommended, right, what maybe the uh, like user may be interested in to buy. So this is the way, right, how recommendation and the search is working hand in hand, and right, we are seeing everything onto our screen. Okay, let's try to add something and then like let's go from there. Can you please add classic fit slim blue jeans to my cart?
Do you need help with anything else?
Okay, let's ask for some more things. Can you show me Lucerne organic milk? Yes, sometimes like because we have so many free OpenAI credits,
Do you need help with anything else?
it just takes time, right, to uh, get the replies back from OpenAI. Okay, let's add Lucerne organic milk. Please add Lucerne organic whole milk to my cart.
Do you need help with anything else?
Okay, let's try some generic query now, right? Instead of like going with what we have here. Uh, can you show me some birthday gifts? So this is like a kind of generic query, right? We were talking about earlier, where we are not telling that I want this particular product. So let's see like what it returns back this time, and then we'll go from there. Because
Do you need help with anything else?
okay, so like we can see, right, lot of things over here. So let's try to add something to the cart, right? And then let's go from there. Like, so it has suggested some gifts, right? That we can give to somebody, and then we'll go from there. And then I just wanted to show you over here, right? Again, how that generic query has worked. So basically, can you show me some birthday gifts? And then like it became generic query, right? As birthday gifts. And then like it was expanded by AI, right? What the generic birthday gift can be there, right? So it has suggested something, and then like it has recommended again, right? Something. Then out of that, right, whatever it found in the database, it has just taken those things, right? What was pretty similar to what was the suggestions or the expansion, right? And it has shown it up here. Okay, let's add something to the cart. Um, can you add timeless treasures family tree necklace to my cart?
Do you need help with anything else?
Okay, awesome. So let's check the cart now. Can you show me my cart?
Anything else?
Okay, let's remove something from cart now. Please remove Lucerne organic whole milk from my cart.
Do you need help with anything else?
Awesome. So I think so we should be good now, right? Let's place the order and then done deal. I think so I'm good. Please go ahead and place my order. Thank you.
Thanks for placing your order. Have a nice day.
Okay, so awesome. So this is like kind of like I think so it's making maybe sense to you now, right? How all these things are working and how the recommendations are going on in the back end, right? And how generic queries are being expanded and everything. So like now let's go and write run a demo for the Hindi side of it, right? And then like I think so we should be pretty good, right? And then like let's see how it is working on that particular front. So let me restart everything, reset all the variables and everything over here, and then we'll go from there again. Okay, so let's go here and select Hindi this time, and let's get started. Namaste ji.
नमस्ते, मसाला में आपका स्वागत है। आज मैं आपकी मदद किस तरह कर सकता हूँ?
So like I just said hi in Hindi, so it said welcome again, and let's try to place something and try to search something in Hindi now. मुझे मेरी मम्मी के लिए गिफ्ट दिखाओ. So I asked like show me gift for
क्या
mom.
आपको किसी और चीज की मदद चाहिए?
So basically I asked like, right, show me gift for my mom, right? So here is like what it is showing me, right? And some recommendations here again, right? So let's try to add something to cart. Uh, स्पार्कलिंग इनिशियल बर्स्टोन पेंडेंट को मेरे कार्ट में ऐड कर दो.
क्या आपको किसी और चीज की मदद चाहिए?
अच्छा, मुझे मेरा कार्ट दिखाओ.
और कुछ?
चलो यार पिछली स्क्रीन पे चले जाओ.
और कुछ?
Okay, now it's just like the way I'm doing in Hindi now, the same things what I have done in English. Let's try to add some more things over here in Hindi. टाइमलेस ट्रेजर फ्री फैमिली ट्री नेकलेस को मेरे कार्ट में ऐड कर दो.
क्या आपको किसी और चीज की मदद चाहिए?
Okay, let's try again something now, right? मुझे मेरा कार्ट फिर से दिखाओ.
और कुछ?
Okay, let's remove something in Hindi now. स्पार्कनिंग इनिशियल बर्स्टोन पेंडेंट को मेरे कार्ट से निकाल दो.
क्या आपको किसी और चीज की मदद चाहिए?
So everything is working now, right, in Hindi even now, and I think so I'm good. So let's place the order, and then we should be good and done over here again. अभी के लिए सब अच्छा है. मेरा ऑर्डर प्लेस कर दो. धन्यवाद.
अपना ऑर्डर देने के लिए धन्यवाद। आपका दिन शुभ हो।
Okay, so awesome. So this is what we have in Hindi again, right? If you can see, again the same thing is happening. Things are coming in Hindi, and then like translation is happening from Hindi to English, and then like right, all these things are fed same right way to your recommendation engine and your search engine, and then like things are being suggested as per the order, right? Whatever is coming from the user, right? And then getting added or removed, whatever way it is, right? And then as you can see in the screen, all the translations and everything that is happening along with uh, the things that we have here. So I hope like now everything over here makes sense to you, right? Like how things are connected, how the translation was happening, right? And how the search side of it is working, and how the recommendation side of it is working, and how we have flattened and added descriptions to the database. So I will say that is all for today, right? That is all I wanted to show. So hope so you enjoyed the demo, and that is all, right? Thank you for watching, and like and have a good day or good evening, right? As I always say, you from wherever you are watching this particular demo from, whichever time. Uh, and thank you. Have a good one, and see you again. Bye.